Celebrate the feast day of the chair of St. Peter. I know it sounds strange that we're celebrating a chair, but really it's all about what the chair represents. This chair is a relic that is here in Rome. It's in St. Peter's Basilica, and it represents the authority of St. Peter and really the office of the Pope, right now Pope Francis. And the reason why we celebrate this chair, this feast day for the office of the Pope, is because in some way we want to acknowledge the gift that the papacy is for us as a church. Sometimes we think of the papacy or having a pope as being, maybe a disadvantage. We have someone there who's going to tell us what to do and what to believe and all these things. In fact, I remember meeting a teacher of mine, and he wasn't Catholic, he was another kind of Christian. And I was just telling him about, what the popes do and, the fact that they put out these encyclicals that we read and we try to understand better what our faith teaches. And he said, I'm so glad I'm not Catholic because I can just read the Bible and believe whatever I want, And I thought, well, that's not the point of the papacy. The papacy is not to impose on us, things we don't want to believe, but to help us preserve what it is that the Lord taught us from the beginning, to help us understand what it is that Jesus said from the very beginning, to preserve whatever was true and revealed to the very first disciples. And so the papacy then, the office of St. Peter, the office of right now Pope Francis, is a gift to us because it helps us preserve what was handed on to us from the time of Christ. And so we celebrate this feast to remember that, to remember the great gift that we have been given, and to remember how it is that in many ways we are all tied up to that one person who is the Pope. We are all tied to the one whom we call the Vicar of Christ. And through him, we have assurance of being within the one true faith, the one true church. So today then is a good day to pray for our Holy Father, Pope Francis, to pray that he may continue in that mission that has been given to him, that is represented by the chair, that he might always be faithful to the teachings of Christ, and that he might always lead us in those teachings, that we too might flourish in the truth.